Someone's very rightly said that staying together is not called a family, but staying together and caring for each other, looking after each other is called being a family. Hello everyone, I'm Bhakti Nanavati and I'm back again with a beautiful short story, this time on a family. This story is of a man who was from a small town in India and he used to work in a big city and he visited back home once every 5 or 6 months. This time he was visiting home after 11 months. He reached his town where everybody knew each other, so they were all celebrating his homecoming. This man reaches home and then he meets his mother and gives her a box that he got for her. So the mother looks at the box and asks him, "What is this?" He tells her that I've got you some mithai called sweets in India. So the mother asks him that how much did you spend on these? To which the son says that they were for 550 rupees. So the mother gets angry and tells him that what was really the need of spending so much of your savings on just getting me a box of sweets. Instead, you should have spent that 550 rupees on yourself, on getting yourself fruits, on eating properly. See how thin you've become. So the son says that they are your favorite sweets, so I got them for you. And then he just took one sweet, put it in her mouth, and went off to meet his friends, his relatives for the rest of the day. Later that evening, he comes back home and then he has dinner with his entire family and then goes to his room and removes a box from his bag that he had kept hidden all along, and then he gives it to his wife. His wife asks him, "What is this?" So he tells her that it's a box of chocolates and asks her to open it, which she does. Now, they looked quite expensive, so she asks him how much did he spend on it, but he tells her not to worry about the cost. To which the wife insists. So he tells her that I got it for 1200 rupees, but forget that, you eat them, it's only 4 pieces, so just enjoy them because they're supposed to be one of the best and it's from one of the most expensive brands in the city. The wife, listening to this, gets angry and tells him that you should have really shared this with everybody at home, with your mom, with your dad, with your brother, his wife, their kids. Why did you only give it to me? The husband tells, because you're special, so obviously I'm gonna get something special for you. So the wife asks, what about the mother? To which the husband says that I gave her sweets worth 500 rupees in front of you this morning. So the wife says, okay, for your mother, you got sweets for 500 rupees, but for me, you got chocolates for 1200. What was the need? You could have really shared it with everybody at home. So the husband says that how could I give it to all the members in our family when this box only has 4 pieces of chocolates in it? The wife then says that we could have cut the 4 pieces into 8 and then shared it. So the husband was like, here, I'm giving you special treatment and you're not even valuing it. At this point, the wife tells the husband that you're not really understanding the essence of what I'm really trying to tell you. Your parents raised you in difficult circumstances and to give you a life of comfort, many times sacrificed their own comfort. And today you're working in a big city, which is a dream for many others in our town. All of this is only because of the education that your parents were able to give you. And had it not been for the life that they gave you, we wouldn't have really met or even been married today. And you're putting them on second priority by giving me the more expensive chocolate box. Many people in our village, in our town, haven't even been to the big cities, and your parents will probably not even see or even live that life. But here your mother told you that instead of spending the 550 rupees on her, you should have spent it on yourself so that you can eat well, you can live well without really cutting back on anything. And for such a mother, you put her on the sideline by getting a more expensive box of chocolates for your wife who's come in a lot later in your life. Listening to this, the husband gets emotional because he sees a flashback of his life. And he remembered that what he is today and where he is because of his parents. The wife then tells the husband, don't get tears in your eyes. You only need to understand that who's given you the most love. First, take care of them. I'm always going to be with you. I'm always going to be by your side. But first, get a smile on their face who have gone through the toughest times for you. So now, keep this box of chocolates safely and tomorrow morning, share it with your parents, share it with everyone in our family, and then we can tell them that in big cities, you even get such expensive chocolates as well. And the next time, don't get me such expensive gifts. If you have any extra savings, spend it on your parents. Spend it on your mother, on your father, and show them how the world outside of our town is. It's a very small story, but teaches us a big lesson. If you have even one person like this in your house, there will always be a lot of love in your family. There will always be a lot of care for each other, because happiness, my friends, true happiness, comes from sharing happiness with everyone in your family. Just spending on yourself will not really give you that happiness. It might, very temporarily, but very soon you'll feel that emptiness from within. Until you don't take everyone along with you in your family, especially your parents, you will never really taste true happiness. If you have their blessings on you, if you have the blessings of your elders in your family, just know that you have the most powerful thing in the world that will take you places when you least expect it. And then you'll wonder, how is success flowing to you so naturally? So to each one of you watching this video, don't wait for that big milestone or birthday to make the day special for your parents. Blessed are those who have both parents. And if you do, show your love to them every day. It doesn't really have to be expensive gifts. Love can be shown by the smallest of the gestures, by checking up on them to see if they've had their meals, by calling them just to see if they're doing well, giving them surprise visits. If you're staying away from them, just call them every day to listen to their voice, so that they know that they are an important part of your life just as much as you are to theirs. And gather as many blessings as you can. Life is too short to have any regrets later on. If you resonate with my content, do share this video with your loved ones, with your friends who are staying with their family and those who are staying away from their family. You never know, you may be the reason for making the day for somebody else's parents. If you like to stay connected with me, do subscribe to my YouTube channel to be notified of new videos each week. Until next time,